Wait, what? Did this happen? What? Welcome back, gay schools, and everyone in between to our YouTube channel, The Horror Bandwagon. Hi, my name is Sergio.
And my name is Cody.
And we are boys for horror analysis,
criticism,
and spooky,
and sometimes kooky
entertainment. And welcome back to another Charmed reaction. Today, we are covering Season 1, Episode 0. That is right. We are covering the unaired pilot. Now, as you guys know, we are at the finale. But before we watch the finale, we wanted to go back to the very start, the original pilot. And this one does not have Alyssa Milano as Phoebe. We have a different Phoebe. So we're wondering how that is going to be like. Now on Patreon, we are going to be rewatching the first episode of the entire show. And that is pretty much just for like nostalgia sakes.
And personally, I am super excited to watch the unaired pilot. I have heard through the grapevine that it's a little bit different in tone, but that is truly the only thing that I know about it. So I can't wait to see it. But before we get started, y'all know what to do. Make sure that you like this video, subscribe to our channel, and click that notification bell so you get notified every time we post a new video. And if you want to support the channel even more, you can go over to our Patreon at patreon.com/thehorrorbandwagon, where you will find a full-length watch-along of this episode and every episode of Charmed that we've covered so far. Or you can click the join button below to join our YouTube membership.
And with all that being said, without further ado and the power of 3, let's get into it. Oh. Why was like that spooky ookie and oh my god, I almost said dookie. Sorry. and kooky. Honestly, this is kind of good because I do need a rewatch of the very first episode of the show. Let me see if I can try to remember some of it. Oh. Kids. Kid who? Girl, speed up the pace.
What are you doing here?
Yeah, I do remember she gets got.
Well, what else is new? Piper, I would have been here myself to meet the electrician, but you know I can't leave the museum until 6.
The museum!
This just may get me the job tomorrow.
Jeremy sent you port?
It's the ultimate ingredient for my recipe.
Back in our chef era.
You're always so hard on her.
Piper, she has no vision, no sense of the future.
I really think Phoebe's coming around.
Clock that. I'm wondering if a lot of it is going to be very similar to the first episode, to the pilot.
Well, this is definitely a different house layout.
Oh.
Detective Trudeau, is it the same MO as the other victims? What have you got for me? Another dead female, mid to late 20s.
This is not Andy. Oh, he's like very like rugged, bad boy type.
Well, I could hardly say no. I mean, it's her house too. It was willed to all of us.
Yeah, months ago, and we haven't seen or spoken to her since.
This kitchen.
So when does she arrive?
Now, surprise, found the hide key.
Phoebe! Welcome home. It's so good to see you.
Hi, Phoebes. We're truly meeting you for the first time.
Look, I know you don't want me here.
We're not selling Graham's house.
Is that why you think I came back?
The only reason
A slugging trust funder told you.
Hey, I got a great idea. Why don't I make a fabulous reunion dinner?
I'm not hungry.
But it was fabulous.
And it will be. Maybe by the time dinner's ready, you'll be hungry.
It does feel incomplete without Alyssa Milano. I'm not going to lie.
Fucking had his phone number on it. Now stop pushing the pointer.
I'm not even touching it.
You used to always push the pointer.
Look at this robe.
On the spirit board, it moved on its own. I am serious. It's spelled A-T.
Well, did you push it?
No.
You always used to push the pointer.
I was.
Oh, so we heard.
Prue? Can you come?
This episode also is like 30 minutes long, so they're like cutting to the chase.
I don't care what you think. I'm leaving. Don't you?
Oh, this is a different setup.
Or not? We already
I
agreed.
am not going to wait for some handyman to check out the attic, and I'm certainly not going to wait until tomorrow.
Handyman?
I wonder if this is the actual layout of the house because the door is the same and this banister looks pretty similar.
It's smaller, so I feel like it would be. I mean, this lead up to the attic looks similar. Also, was Piper's boyfriend like originally part of like the detective team?
No, I think he was always a reporter.
Okay. Okay. It kind of looks the same. The roof looks the same. We got the plexiglass. What's it called?
The stained glass.
Stained glass.
Now, if you see a book, don't start reading out of it.
But originally, Phoebe is the first one that does it, right? Phoebe starts it all. The Book of Shadows.
Book of Shadows.
Okay. It looks so small compared to what it is
does.
now. I'm thinking that this is like an alternate dimension.
Okay.
Oh my God, I forgot about the picture. Does Paige have like a photo that everyone's like together with?
I don't remember.
Huh.
Midnight on full moon was the most powerful time.
This? Do what? This?
Receive our powers.
Our powers?
Immediately like, we're witches!
He's killing witches? He's not just killing them. He's hunting them.
I miss having a cat. All right, I gotta say, this Andy is hot. He is quite the looker. I still love my Andy though. Don't get me wrong.
You're up early.
I never went to
I
sleep.
feel like we never see
Don't
them
tell me you
garden.
put on a black conical hat and spent the night flying around the neighborhood.
At least not recently.
She could move objects with her mind, see the future, and
It's Dan's house.
Grams wasn't a witch, and as far as we know, neither was Mom.
I do like that Piper is still very like stern. I'm wondering if it bothers anyone that their tradition of having like, because like Piper and Prue have like dark hair, and Phoebe here has like very like light reddish hair.
I mean, they could be dyeing their hair. We don't know.
I mean,
Qualified to handle the collection from now on. You look surprised.
I don't know why. I'm furious. Not only have I been on this.
yes, I miss Prue.
I feel like I should say something, if only to avoid a lawsuit.
Did she not do her thing?
Magazine.
I didn't have time for... But...
First time using powers. I do remember this.
Oh, God, Jeremy, you scared me.
I can see. I'm sorry.
I remember the sweatshirt.
Now I am.
It is
I
a
really
nice
am.
sweater.
I want to say that you said that during
I
the
probably
reaction.
did. I would like that sweater. Does
I
someone have it?
I wonder if we're saying the same things that we said during the reaction. Oh my God, did she like totally just like...
She wiped out.
She truly wiped out. I don't know if I remember that.
Prue? I haven't seen you since we broke up.
Yeah, talk about full circle.
Look at that hair.
I know.
It is really nice hair.
Hey, we need to talk.
I
And
truly
not
forgot that
about
she was
much.
Phoebe for 2 seconds.
Okay.
I was like,
You're like,
who's
who's
that?
Really?
Maybe she doesn't do the eye thing yet.
I mean, she just teleported cream.
She's like,
it didn't
oh, wait,
even
no, she
pour.
just happened.
It literally just like...
No, I am not okay. You've turned me into a witch.
you were born one. We all were, and I think we'd better start learning to deal with that.
I like that they're needing to wrap this up. So she's just like, oh my God, I'm a witch.
7th, I thought we were going to your place.
We are, but you reminded me of something. I want to show you the old Boeing building. The view of the Bay Bridge.
Don't do it, girl.
The fortune cookie just says, soon you will kill the witch that you were trying to, you warlock.
they become known as a warlock, regardless of their gender. A warlock has but one goal: to kill witches and obtain their powers.
I also kind of miss them being in actual locations instead of the normal, usual one that we're using now.
Never mentioned Phoebe came home.
Oops.
What is that?
I remember this.
He wanted some cool nails.
And now I want yours.
I don't know if that happened to the original one, but that was funny. That was funny. I mean, the freezing thing looks still cool.
Well, Piper's definitely not home unless she turned into a cat.
Where did that cat come from?
I don't know. You must have left a window open. Did Piper leave a...
Just
Beyond comprehension is trying to kill us. Besides, even if the cops did come, they'd be no match for Jeremy, and we'd be next.
I found our answer. It's our only hope.
It's our only hope. Oh, yes.
Hello, ladies.
Piper, Phoebe, get out of here now!
I think she used her eyes,
She
but she
did.
also used her whole body. Whoa, 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 whoa. Wait, what? Wait, what? Did this happen? What?
The power of 3 will set us free. The power of 3 will set us free. The power of 3, we cannot do this without you.
Bro, you gotta do it.
The power of 3 will set us free.
Okay, Holly Marie Combs serving
The
bass.
power of 3 will set us free.
We recognize that sound.
What?
The
Except the vanquishing
Yeah.
sound? Yeah. I also like that it kind of mimics the like Salem witch trials with the
yeah,
fire. But I don't know if that happens in the pilot. We'll see.
Is that your cat?
It is now.
Looks familiar. Well, I'll see you later then.
Bye, Andy 2.0.
Andy 1.0. Andy 0.9.
Oh god, I'm already getting emotional. What? Hey. All right, guys, so that was our reaction to Charmed, Season 1, Episode 0, the unaired pilot. Now, off the bat, let's just get it out of the way. What did we feel about our Phoebe in this version?
You know, I feel like it's, and I know we said this with the Buffy unaired pilot too. It's really hard to separate the character from the actor that we know so well. I don't think that she did like a bad job. I think it's just a different take on the character.
Yeah, it's really hard without like sounding so shady towards the actress. It just seems like a very different vibe. Just from this episode, to me, it for some reason it just didn't give me like Little Sister vibes.
Yeah, I was thinking the exact same thing.
It makes Prue and her very like on level with each other. And at certain aspects kind of makes Prue the younger sister a little bit, or not the younger sister, but like not the older sister.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? So I think the vibe was just very different. Some of the personality that we just know that Phoebe brings to the show just wasn't there. There's like, I don't know how to explain it, and I feel weird saying this word, but like spunky. Like is that a word? Is that a word to describe?
It is a word.
there's like some sort of attitude and energy that Phoebe that we know brings, you know, especially with like considering the history that the show brings in, being like she's from New York and she's gone through this and kind of all that stuff, and like what we know of Phoebe I feel like doesn't resonate here. But again, it's not knocking this actress in particular.
Yeah, I think that it's just like it's a character that isn't fully fleshed out in their mind yet, which is fair.
It's kind of, it's a little unfair to be like, well, you're not like 8 seasons of Phoebe worth. But again, it's no shade. I think the chemistry was okay. I can kind of buy them as sisters. I do think that she is kind of like the one who looks different from Piper and Prue, but at the same time, I guess that could also work in her benefit to be like the one who's the youngest and maybe the most separated from them.
Yeah, I completely agree. I think that it was interesting to see the house with a different layout.
Oh, yes.
I am assuming, because the house was the same from the outside. And let me know in the comments if I'm wrong here, but I'm assuming that this is the like true layout of the house, because I'm sure that they made a set because they weren't just going to be busting down the walls of this house.
Because I remember like looking at a video that took a tour through the actual house, and I remember it looking like a little bit like this. Just it looked very similar to the set that we know, but just a lot smaller, and maybe some corners were like different. And so I think that is mainly like when you get into the house and go up the stairs. I think that was the very similar to it.
Yeah, so it was really interesting to see the house, the kitchen especially being so different.
Oh yeah, it just didn't feel as comfy as the one that we know.
It doesn't like quite have that same edge as when you have what is a normal like dining room table, and then there are somehow gas burners on top that aren't connected to anything.
I also feel bad because I feel like if this is the actual house, someone is currently living in that place, and I'm like, it looks great just for the charmed that we know. It's not what we're used to, because we're used to having this like island in the middle where we can just like talk and be there. We have space for like a table on the side. So yeah, I get what you mean. What do we feel about Andy?
You know, I am kind of wondering, he didn't look familiar, but I wonder if he ever came back and like cameoed in this show later.
Actually, I wouldn't put it past him. He kind of does look familiar.
But it was just, that was another case where like I actually think that he had chemistry with Prue.
Really?
I was getting a little bit of that. So I'm curious if it was like an availability thing, or if they just wanted a different actor for Andy.
I'm gonna go on a limb here, because I think that there is chemistry, but I feel like it's mainly like sexual chemistry.
Okay.
I feel like they're just like, I don't know what that means, but I feel like with the Andy that we know, there's something a little bit more
like romantic.
Yeah, a little bit romantic. There's some sort of charm and wholesomeness to the Andy that we know, and here he's definitely seems like a little more rugged, and it does seem like Prue would fall in love with this guy. But yeah, I think it's different, but I actually wouldn't have mind if we explored this Andy a little bit more.
Yeah. And I also think it's interesting that like I know that this episode was shorter, but it doesn't really feel like it's missing anything.
I'm actually wondering what scenes we would add to make it longer.
Yeah.
Except, okay, there are moments where it felt sped up. Like the moment where Prue kind of just jumps on board and is like, I can't believe I'm a witch. And it's like, okay, we're all already ready to go, which made sense. Like we only have a limited amount of time, so they need to wrap up the story. But overall, I think it did a good job at telling the story that we know in this fashion.
Yeah.
You know, I think the ending was a tad different. I mean, obviously they do say the spell, but I don't remember the snake. So I could be eating my words if that snake is there. We are gonna watch the actual first episode next, so we'll see if that actually happens. But I don't personally remember it. But I also, it makes me miss how threatening and scary the warlocks were, you know, because this guy has horns coming out of him, deep voice, feels like a threatening force, and he's just like, I don't even know what level demon he is, but maybe someone in the comments will let us know about the charm lore about where his character ranks. But I'm just like, oh man, like right now we have the triad who are very like, hello, we're here, and then we have this guy who's super scary.
Well, I mean, and this is kind of making me eat my words a little bit too, because I said before, like, why haven't we just used the Power of 3 spell and forever? Like, it worked so well. And I'm forgetting that it's like, we had to say it nonstop for like 5 minutes.
So many times.
He did his entire villain monologue and then he exploded.
Oh, is it the lore that if you use the Power of 3 spell, it's a very strong...
I think so.
Yeah, okay, so maybe I know now, but Yeah, absolutely. We had to do it quite a few times in order. So this was a very big threat. Granted, it's their first time being witches and using this spell. So maybe like over the years, it just has gotten stronger and they're able to do it quicker.
But I will say it was kind of funny to see him just like they keep saying the power 3 will set us free. The power 3 will set us free. And it just cuts back to him and he's like, there's more of us. There's millions. And he like goes through.
Well, he has a while to go and he doesn't do anything. It's like anytime, ladies.
Rent was due this week. He's like, I'm saying my whole monologue.
I do want to know like the process of pilots because there's some shows like Supernatural that has the episode just being pilot.
Yeah.
Right. But then we have this one where I wonder if this is just like the pilot, they make it, they send it to the studios and see what it looks like. And if they're like, oh, it looks great, but maybe change this actor, add this character. Obviously they flesh it out a little bit more. But I mean, it must take, this is a full-fledged like episode.
Yeah.
That must take time.
I wonder if it's the difference between like a show that they're not sure if they're going to greenlight for a full season versus a show that they are planning to greenlight for a full season.
Yeah, because part of me feels like the pilot for Buffy seems a lot more stripped down. It felt like they had a very limited budget and they were not even sure if this was going to be a thing.
Yeah. Whereas with this, it really does seem like there were some scenes that they may have just like took from this and put it in this.
Well, because I will say executive producer Aaron Spelling. I know that name. That is a very famous name. I think he did Beverly Hills 90210. So I'm guessing Rich Man has money to produce a pilot. So maybe that's it. Also, that ending makes me feel like I'm in trouble. I was already tearing up. I mean, seeing just Sharon Doherty on our screens again, it's been forever. So it's like just like a lot of emotion, especially rounding off the scene. So watching the actual pilot for the show is gonna be even more. But that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go ahead and watch the pilot itself. For YouTube, guys, if you want to watch us rewatch that, head over to our Patreon. It's going to be over there. But that's it, guys. We are now going to be heading over to the finale. Thank you guys for joining. Hope you enjoyed this reaction. As usual, comment down below. Let us know what you thought about this episode, about this unaired pilot. And also, we want to give a shout out to our patrons. Thank you so much to each and every single one of you. You have no idea how much your love and support mean to us. If you want to be part of the Patreon gang, go over to patreon.com/thehorrorbandwagon. Benefits start at $3 and up, and where you'll find a full-length reaction to these episodes. That means if there's any scenes that couldn't make it to the edited version because of copyright, then head over to our Patreon and see it in all its glory. That also goes to other TV shows like Buffy the Vampire Slayer, Charmed, Angel, Interview with Vampire, The Yellow Jackets, The Last of Us, The Haunting of Bly Manor, Hannibal, Dollhouse, and Supernatural.
And if you want to unlock exclusive emotes and members-only lives and watch-alongs, you can click the join button below to join our YouTube membership.
Big thank you to those YouTube members and those are YouTube members and Patreon members. You guys are freaking awesome. But until next time, we've been your source for horror analysis,
criticism,
and spooky,
and sometimes kooky
entertainment.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.